What's going on?
What is going on, CLE team? Here's Ken McQuiller with your January 2023 newsletter. I want to talk really quick about 3 new things that are happening this year. So, as you probably saw with our December update, we're really excited about getting the windows in. I can finally say, yes, the windows are in. I'm going to insert a picture here so you can see them if you haven't seen them on social media yet. It's really awesome. This is a huge step for us moving forward with finishing our construction project. It's not done yet. We still have a few other things that we have to get in place in order to get our occupancy permit and all of that fun paperwork. But we are definitely a lot closer than we have been in the past. We don't have an open date yet, but stay tuned. When we have one, I'll make sure that I communicate it as many different places as I can. Our second new thing is we started a podcast for the Meeting Place Learning Center. Our after-school program now has a podcast. It's all directed by the kids. I'm with the students about 10 minutes and we talk about whatever's on their mind. We've talked about dancing, we've talked about some art stuff, more like drama, I should say, probably not art, but a lot of different things. Check it out. I'll leave a link here in the description. You'll also see it in the newsletter. Also, our third new thing is kind of a revamp. As you might know, I also have a podcast, the Nonprofit Missionary Podcast. I've been kind of inconsistent in getting it done the last year and a half. I'm trying to do every single Monday. We'll see how this works. My goal is to go through the end of May with that. So, Nonprofit Missionary Podcast Season 2, it is out. The first 2 episodes are available. Both of these you can find on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the big 3 in that way. Also, we had a lot of fun a couple weeks ago doing a planning session for the tavern. It's really cool to kind of have everyone come together and contribute as part of a group of what God wants to do moving forward in 2023 with the tavern. So that's kind of a little bit of an update of what we're up to here as we enter into February. Here are 3 different ways that you can learn more about us here in Cleveland. Number 1, we do have a blog. Check out our blog, mcquillersandcle.org/blog. Once again, link in the description. And just learn a little bit more about the nonprofit world, the missionary world. Sometimes random personal stuff. So check that out. Number 2, subscribe to our podcast in order for us to continue to spread the word about not only what our kids are doing here in Cleveland, but kind of the missionary and nonprofit side of it. It's a real big help for us if you hit the subscribe on your podcast app, so that way you get notifications when we drop new episodes, things like that. And last but not least, if you would like to be a guest, whether a guest blogger or a guest on our podcast, let me know. Shoot me an email and I'll see if I can get you in the schedule. So thank you guys so much. Once again, we couldn't have done this without you. And stay tuned for some more updates. God bless you guys.